So the MTD team have travelled to Dugard today. Very sunny day outside, but we're not here to go to the beach. In fact, we're here to have a look round Dugard's facility, just to give you a flavour of the diverse range of machines that they supply and what you can come and see if you do travel here to the south coast. So let's start this very brief tour. On the right of me here, we have a Dugard. This is actually the 200 HT model. Now, this particular machine is one of their latest additions to the range. It's a perfect fit for subcontract machining. This particular model is kind of an 8-inch chuck lathe. This is actually a 2-axis machine for straight turning, but it's off the back of their popular Eagle range that I'm certain that these machines are going to be a big hit. They come with a FANUC control. They are, as I say, they've replaced the Eagle range, and they will be popular amongst the subcontract machining environment. From one model to another, these are two completely contrasting machines here. Now, this is a fascinating bit of kit. This is the Dugard 52SY Swiss type machine. This was first seen here in October last year at their open house. This is actually a sliding head lathe with 52mm bar capacity. And look at the amount of tools in this machine. Incredible value for money, this machine. 52mm bar. How many sliding head lathes have you ever seen that have a 52mm bar capability? Of course, you've got the sub spindle and the main spindle, so it's full lights out machining on bigger components. Obviously, the weight of the machine means you're able to machine harder materials and get great results. These two machines are slightly different as well. Similar model. If I talk about this, in fact, we'll just talk about this particular machine here. This is, again, a twin spindle machine. There's lots of tools in this machine. Again, it shows you the complexity of the type of machine that they can deliver here. We've got lots of driven tools. We've got full B-axis movement, which is an option on these machines, which you can have, which of course allows you to do angled and featured holes. Very much in line here with production machining. That's what we've looked at here on these machines. Now, as we move into the other part of the showroom here, beautifully laid out now here at Dugard, and again, we're going to talk about the spread of machines that they offer. This being a twin pallet machining centre. This is actually the LCV 400D. This is a heavy-duty twin pallet machine. Often we look at twin pallet machines, they're maybe smaller footprints, maybe they weigh less, maybe not so good at demanding applications. I can imagine that this would be. This is a very weighty machine, column movement, 12,000 RPM, comes here with the Siemens control. This particular machine is available from stock here at Dugard, twin pallet heavy-duty machining centre. Let's move round and continuing on the theme of machining centres. This is actually a 1350. I think what this demonstrates as well is that Dugards do larger VMCs, 12,000 RPM on the XP range. And quite interestingly, if the camera focuses on the control here, you'll see that there is the option to have the Mitsubishi control, which in Europe is very, very popular. And that's why Dugard are stocking it here as well as FANUC and Siemens. As we'll see here, this is actually the Siemens control machine here. This is a 760 XP. It's a slightly smaller vertical machining centre. Certainly no compromise in quality here. This has actually got a full 4th axis unit on the machine. 760 in the X, 12,000 RPM spindle, through spindle coolant 35 bar, 28 station tool changer, BT40. This is their extra performance models. Here then we have another version of the 760, illustrating the options on the control. This is actually the FANUC OI control. All machines that you're seeing here are available from stock, and you can come here to Hove yourself to have a look at the models. 28 tool change again, BT40, like this on the side of these machines. The option to actually be able to store tools in the side there. Now let's move round one further. Now this is actually the Dugard RM250RT. This machine's in stock and for sale, £75,000. It's an ex-demonstrator. This is a very interesting concept of machine actually. A roller cam 5-axis. It's actually 4+1. And you can actually get 60 kilograms on that table there. You've got 360-degree C-axis and of course B-axis movements give you your positioning. The speed of this machine, I believe it's about a 12,000 RPM, and I think there's 24 tool stations on this, and it comes with probing. It also comes with the Mitsubishi control here again that you can see. Now this is, I can't stress enough that talking to the guys here at Dugard, and certainly on our travels around Europe, that this is a very, very popular control, very easy to interrogate and make changes on the machine. But as I say, that particular model that you're seeing there, 60 kilograms you can get on that table, a very fast machine, 1.2 G in acceleration, up to 96 meters a minute in rapids, I believe, 75,000 pounds. We're going to kind of finish our tour here again with, I suppose, another example of how diverse the range is from Dugard. Here we have one of their latest models, their X5 800 5-axis machining centre. Now this is a beast of a machining centre. This has got the latest Heidenhain control. I think what I like about this is obviously it's a double supported table. The column moves from left to right to give you your X-axis movement. You've got the concertina roof as well, which means you can load components as you'd need to with larger parts for this type of 5-axis machine. This is going to be a very, very popular seller for Dugard, this particular model. It is the X5 800. This one's available here from stock as well, and it has been causing or creating a lot of interest since they launched the machine last year. So we're kind of pretty much going to wrap up here now, but before we do, just to show you as well, we've got the Dugard 1000 XP behind us, which is the next model up from the 760 and actually the next model down from the 1350 that we looked at earlier. So these are the XP. We have another i42 twin production machine there, and then finally here behind me here we have the Dugard 1000Y with the extended Y-axis. Now this is we just scratched the surface of the machines that Dugard can supply. Big turning centres they supply, smaller 5-axis machines, smaller machining centres, and even bigger vertical machining centres here from their head office in Hoves. Definitely worth coming down here to look if you've got an application you want to talk about, or you've got a machine that you need to purchase if you have a capacity issue. You should contact the guys here at Dugard.com. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Tell us what you think about this tour and what you think about the machines that we've touched on during this brief video.